Hello, everyone. We're going to be streaming the World Four-Player Speed Chess Championship qualifier. There's a ton of qualifiers. There's like 40 qualifier arenas. This is going to be arena number 6. There's two different types of arenas. So there's going to be basically 20 of each type. I think really there's like 39 total, so one's left out somewhere. But there are going to be 20 arenas that are 1 minute with a 1 second increment, and there are going to be 20 arenas that are hold on 1 sec, let me make sure we're looking at this. And there are going to be 20 arenas. Why is this not starting yet? Looks like a game started and someone just oops, I'm looking at the wrong one. Here we go. Oh, there are games going on. Okay. So there's going to be 20 games that are 1 minute with a 1 second increment, and there are going to be 20 arenas that are 30 second with 0 increment. Obviously, the second category are going to be much, much faster and harder to follow. This is super interesting. Blue took the pawn, and then green takes the knight, attacks the queen, and blue is defending the rook. This is wild stuff. And then blue snags the pawn. Loving these openings. Alright, so I believe there are currently 2 games going on. We have at least 8 players participating right now, hopefully more. So as I said, this is arena number 6. Yeah, still a chance to join, people. Blue now takes this green pawn, which red is not defending at all. It's attacking this rook. Wow. It's pretty funny that blue and green are working together while blue is taking pawns from green. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not up with the live position. Let's see what's... That's a fun mate. So he moves the rook away to defend it. And there's checkmate. And blue gets to keep his queen. And blue trades the queen with yellow. Green now has promoted a pawn, so has 2 queens on the board. Blue has 0 queens, but all the rest of his pieces. Green has sacked his 1-point queen to get in on yellow's position. And now, ostensibly, he's attacking blue. He retreats. What did blue just take? Just took a knight. Chessmaster GS encouraging people spectating to join the tournament. You just need 1600 rating at 4-player chess bullet. So there are separate 4-player chess ratings for bullet, blitz, rapid, etc. And it is the bullet rating that matters for this one. Looks like yellow is shuffling, blue is shuffling. If they all shuffle, green's just going to win because green has the most points. So green is the most content to shuffle. Now it looks like blue trying to make something happen. Offers a trade with the yellow. Now green knows Blue's probably going to take this back. So can he do anything to blue? Maybe push the pawn. Okay, he's just going to go for this pawn. Maybe sack for the knight. Get 2 pieces for it. Oh, he just wants to get rid of this annoying pawn. Green looking to promote. It's a girl. Oh, GOS missed the start of the arena. Yeah, there were 2 games going, so as soon as one of the games ends, I'm sure you'll quad with 3 other people there. Ooh, that's the free pawn. Whoa, what did he just take? There's a free knight. Was that knight hanging before? No, just moved there. Okay. Blue looking to get in behind. Yellow now has 2 queens. What was this about? Kind of weird. I guess he's taking away the dead pieces so that blue can't hide over here later. Whoops. That was a 9-point queen, right? Was that 9-point? No, that was a 1-point queen. Okay. So blue still has a very safe king, but eventually, in order to make something happen, he's going to need to move some of these defenders away. Wow, sacks the queen for that. I still think blue has the safest king. Well, before that move he did. And even now, he's the only one really able to hide among the dead pieces. And here he goes. Ooh, that's a free dude. Did not move among the dead pieces fast enough. Who's in serious trouble, still has 3 pawns to work with. So if the others are busy fighting each other, he might be able to promote one. And looks like he can. What? Just that was like the worst square to put that. So this is pinned. Oh, that's just free though. You could take. I don't think you will. Well, he doesn't care about this bishop. He wants to get rid of these pawns. Win for blue. Blue was Carlos. Green was Jay Crossover. Yellow, Night Love Raver. All right. Check the stand-in. Now I understand why Chessmaster GS was encouraging people to join. I see what another game to fill. All right, one game just started. There's a game in progress. We're 8 moves in here. Okay, so they traded. What? This could have happened. But I guess he feared this. Okay. Well, now red, yellow are completely screwed. Red, I think, is going to ignore yellow for the rest of the game, not work with him or help him out since he cost them a queen. Yeah, red doesn't care that yellow got mated. Hey, Todd. Red says, haha. No sympathy for yellow. So green also has this nice file. Still needs to develop these pieces, needs to get his king a little safer. Red has a lot of development, but they're all lacking queens except for green. These other guys are probably going to try to push pawns. Green's mission is to prevent people from queening. Green's yellow says he's getting something to eat. I guess it's going to take a while for yellow to get a game now. Now green has files for both his rooks, but not much king safety. What did he just take? Oh, he just took a yellow queen. Okay. Sorry, a red promoted queen. What? That's a bishop. Okay. Red's gonna have the safest king pretty soon. Probably gonna like just get into the corner manually. And his rook here. Yeah, red's just gonna turtle up. He's gonna let them fight among pawns. Blue pointed out a hanging rook. Does green notice? He notices. This could still be a decent tempo move. Green could have gone for promotion before. But now it's covered. Green trying to cover the square. What? That was a really weird rook hang. I guess he was trying to set up a promotion, but he had the promotion without the rook hang. All red is doing is he's just trying to be safe forever. Red's trying to undermine blue's position. He's going to say, attack blue. Just leave some open lines for green. I don't know why he's leaving that there. That's kind of weird. Maybe he doesn't see a good square for it, because here it could be taken. Why is this still here? I guess that's a bug. What? What just happened, guys? Did you see that? I've never seen that before. After this game is over, we gotta go back and review that, because that seems like a server bug. Things are going okay, Todd. How are you doing? It's looking pretty good for blue. Red ought to be going for second place at least. Like, just grab this piece and you can ensure second. Maybe he needs more than that. Like a rook would be enough. Take the rook. Now he at least has a tie for second. And if he can snag one pawn, then he has a clear second. I think red would resign if blue would just give him a pawn. Alright, so War Queen first, Chessmaster GS second. So, what happened? Let me go back here. Like, when did he time out? He timed out here. Oh, I guess the timeout notification for me came like a move early. Cause here's what I saw is like this move here. I saw his time go to 0. I saw the king gray out. And the queen still existed on M4. So it was like just a king and a queen. And then I saw the queen come here. And I was so confused. Like all these pieces were grayed out. The king was a zombie king. This queen still existed. And then it made one more move. And I was so confused. But I guess that was just it presented to me wrong. I don't know. You guys can go clip it. I think you saw what I saw. So a zombie king, if a player resigns or they time out, then their king, then all their other pieces except their king turn gray like this, and their king still exists, but instead of them moving it, a computer moves it for them. So this command explains it. All right, let's check the stand-ins. So Carlos, War Queen, and Prothu all have 3 points. There are 3 games going on. Okay. This game looks like it's the furthest along. Why is this not going away? Okay. So we're at move like 80 here. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Probably by the time we get to the end, it will end before that. But we're just going to rush through these moves. Okay, so that was a free bishop. Queen trade plus bishop. Green resigns at this point because he sees how much the others are winning, I guess. Did he resign or time out? Oh, he timed out. Green timed out. Okay. How did... I hate it when it does this. It just like jumps ahead a million moves. I think it does that. I'm sorry. I hate this interface. Okay, it looks like there were a whole bunch of timeouts. That might be server problems. But still, I want to jump back and see what happened here. Let's see. Where were we? I think we were somewhere around here. King goes red and doesn't move. That's weird. So this game already ended. I just kind of want to see what happened. Yellow grabbing free pawns. That's an odd move by blue. Red tries to take advantage of the chaos and promote. Seems like red just lost a ton of pieces. But blue's pretty happy with that outcome. Okay, that's a mate on green. This. Okay. Why are we not taking this? That's check. So, yellow says munchy munchy. That's check. And yellow says munchy munchy. Oh, he doesn't want the red rook. Okay. So, yellow's worried he can't win the 1v1 versus blue. If red just dies. Now he's probably going to start going in on blue. Red gets to eat a little bit of blue's pieces. Yellow continues attacking blue. Blue resigns. Red resigns. Okay. Blue says there was a bug there. Oh, I guess it was timeouts. So red timed out. Did blue time out? Blue timed out too. Okay, so there's server issues. Alright. Find another game to watch. There's 2 games going on. I'll check this one. It irritates me that it takes so long for that to register. Alright. Our move 89. Let's see if we can... Whoa. Red was super passive, so they ganged up on yellow. We made some opening mistakes. Red eats a little bit of blue while they're busy. Red staying secure. Now red is pushing pawns. Red hangs a pawn. Isn't this a hung knight? Maybe he's thinking like this? I don't know. Looks like a hung knight to me. Blue hung a pawn. Okay. Blue has lost pretty much everything. Red is promoted. Blue is pushing pawns again. Bringing things back to home. Blue trying to stay safe. Okay, red hangs his knight again. This time blue takes it. I really hate that it does that. Super obnoxious. I'm going to keep telling chess.com that's super obnoxious until maybe someday they fix it, which they never will. It's really stupid to go to the end of the game. If I wanted to go to the end of the game, I would go to the end of the game. I see the buttons. I see a button I can press it. Takes me to the end of the game. I don't want to go to the goddamn end of the game when I'm looking through the game. Fucking idiot programmers. So blue is shuffling. Red should be the one who tries to make progress. Red has the least points and also the most potential to improve the position. He has extra pawn. Oh, he just snagged a free piece though. I have no idea why red is shuffling. Well, that's interesting. Is this... No, green moves first. Okay. Okay. Well, that hands the win to blue. Can't blue just claim? Yeah, he does. Okay. Red got greedy. Yep. Alright. 2 games going on. Gonna watch this one. We're at 52 moves. Gonna go to the beginning of the game. Hopefully we can catch up before the game ends. Because the stupid programmers make it go to the end of the game whenever there's a final checkmate. Okay, so that's interesting. They snag a mate on green when green is not paying attention. But blue grabs a free rook in the process. Red and blue traded with each other. Yellow looking to promote some pawns. So it's just a free knight. Okay. Red gets to promote. Red hangs the queen as soon as he promotes it. Red hangs another rook. What did he just take? Oh, he just hung his queen for nothing? Okay. Hung his queen. We've caught up to the live position. Red has only 1 queen left since he hung he hung basically everything. Yellow and blue still have some potential. Points are fairly even. Yellow a little bit ahead on points, but not a massive amount. Red could take a mate. No, I guess he can't. Oh, that's a mate. Red doesn't want the mate. Yellow could feed blue to him. Ooh, blue time's out. Yellow is up. Unfortunately, could blue move to the point where yellow could take him? Okay. So he's just going for second. Alright, so Prathu first, Clock second, Carlos third, Jay Crossover fourth. So I hadn't seen Clock play before. Hadn't seen that name. That explains why I wasn't playing so good. Let's go check the stand-ins. Prathu now tied with Jay Crossover for the lead. Carlos Gabriel is third. One game going on, which has just started. So maybe some people have left the tournament. Oh, you told me the work. What? Tell me again. What's the workaround for the bug? We're caught up to this game. Justin Davis, I reported the bug like a year ago. Well, this is not a new bug. No, P Harv, there is no partner tab. Like, I think we're talking about a different bug. Like, there's a Bughouse problem, which you told me how to fix. Someone told me how to fix the puzzle problem. The puzzle problem gave me a lot of trouble, but then once I figured that out, that was okay. This 4-player chess bug is an unsolved bug right now. And the programmers probably don't even think of it as a bug, but basically what happens is if you scroll back earlier in the moves and scroll back the moves or are analyzing the game as it's going, when the game ends, it automatically takes you to the final position. No matter what you do, it pulls you out of whatever move you're in, and you have no idea where you were. It's super obnoxious. But apparently the programmers think that when the game is over, everyone wants to see the final position and doesn't care what they were looking at, which is nuts. But it wouldn't surprise me if they honestly thought that, because what I've found in general, from programmers in general, including and especially for PC programmers, is they think that what they want is what everyone else wants, and they have no idea what they're doing. It should not pop up dialogue at all. I mean, a sound would be fine. A sound like, hey, the game's over. I don't mind that. Nice to know that the game is over. That doesn't mean I want to be taken to the final position. There's a button, like to the far right, that will take me to the final position, like whenever I want. Like here, I'll show you. Whatever move I can go back to any move I want, okay? And I click this button, I'm at the final position. I can do that anytime I want. Anytime I want. Anyway, so we have no yellow here. Green and blue have a lot of time on the clock. Red, not very much. They still have a healthy number of pawns. Green has the least pawns of anyone. Looks like blue's running with some pawns now. Going for queen. Right now this rook is kind of in the way. That was check. So blue looking the healthiest, who has a relatively safe king, far away from the action here. And in addition, not only does he have a queen, he has the easiest promotion path for his other pawns. That's a free pawn. This guy can promote though. Question is green going to take that? Blue goes after red. Good idea. Take the heat off of green, hoping green will take that, but he does not. Red is going to keep blue busy. Let green promote some. Looks like they're going to team up a bit. Ooh, I would go for this. Okay, now if this queen ever moves out of the way, there's a threat. What did he just, was that a pawn? Oh, that was a queen. Oh wow, promoted pawn. Oh, red munching on some pieces. That's me. Uh-oh. Sack the queen, I guess. That's not gonna work. Oh, well now it'll work. Green screwed that one up. Gotta protect this guy. Whoops. By the way, in the chat, Blue says, Green bro, kill to team. I guess he thought his opposite wasn't teaming well with him. So red has more points. Red would be pretty happy with the draw here. Oh, this king is gonna help his buddy promote. Now, simple endgame. Nice technique. So clock was green, GS was red, or queen was blue. Check the stand-ins. So we still have a tie for first place between Prantu and J Crossover. Actually, J Crossover has played more games, so on tie breaks, Prantu's winning. Chessmaster GS in clear third. Bunch of people tied for fourth. Okay, 2 games going on right now. We're gonna check this one. Seems further along. Already at the 3-player stage. This is almost over. You have 2 dead kings. This is just a 1v1. I'm not even going to look back to see how we got here, because the game's going to be over very, very soon. Then we can go to the other game. Double check. This is still a live king. He's not resigned yet. This here is a dead king. It's a zombie king. The green king's moved by a computer. Yellow trying to checkmate red, but he wouldn't mind mate in blue or green. Trying to cripple red. Okay, he made it green and checked red at the same time. And take the queen. Alright, well that's mate. J Crossover finishes first here. Prathu second. Carlos third. More points for Prathu. J Crossover in first, Prathu second. 2 games going on right now. We'll check this one. I think the second game we were watching before had ended. These are 2 newer games. He sacked the bishop. Is there a mate here? The idea is take. And blue blocks. Nice move by blue. So that's basically red hung his queen. So red is without a queen. Whoa. Blue mated his opposite with the help of yellow. Green's got to be pissed about that one. For a move 17. Wait, when was that mate? What move? That was a move 11. On move 11, blue mated his opposite. Avoiding the bug. Well, I mean, the last game I knew it was about to be over, so I wasn't going to try to go through the moves. Some games I think I can get through the moves before it ends. We're at the 3-player stage. Red needs to save his rook. Although might lose this pawn. Blue doesn't want the pawn for some reason. Oh, he wants this pawn. Which is nearer to his camp. I guess that makes sense. Now I could target this. Ooh, I wouldn't sack for it. Or, oh, okay. King's not there anymore. Yeah, that's reasonable. So he could either take this or he could take the knight. Or he could just retreat. He's pressuring the rook. Now pressuring the bishop. Not a good way to save that. So he gets a rook and a bishop for a bishop. That's a pretty good trade. And for some reason, yellow's not doing anything useful. Yellow's just watching this happen. If I were yellow, I would have been, pushing pawns or something cool. Blue now has another queen. Red has another queen. Blue's looking for a little bit more safety. Yellow has another queen. Oh, what did he get for that rook? Got a knight for the rook. Not so sure that was worth it. Ooh, wow. Interesting diagonal. A trade of a bishop for the 9-point queen. Blue running out of material. Yellow just going for pawn pushes. Which is more than he was doing before. Before he was just shuffling. Is that a free knight? Yellow comes back to home base. He could promote. Oh wait, these are in tension. Yellow trades with blue. Oh wow. Sneaky check. That looks scary. Yellow's all out of queens. Red is stopping the blue promotion. Now red is stopping the yellow promotion. Oh, that's... Oh, no, wait, that's pinned. Okay. That was clever of yellow. Now he gets a queen. Double check. That doesn't help this happen. Maybe this. Oh, okay. Take a free knight. Seems reasonable. Ooh, nice move. Eventually we're going to see a fork in these dark squares. Just needs to triangulate a little bit. That's a free pawn. And he could afford to sack the queen for the rook. Since he still has a pawn here. Ooh, gotta be careful now. I don't think he should have separated his king from that. Now yellow wins. Yellow was War Queen. Blue with Chessmaster GS. So I think this was a little bit of poor technique. I don't know why he pushed this pawn. Like, I think what he should have done instead, like, taking this pawn was great, but even now, I feel like he has a win-in position. So I guess the danger is yellow starts checking. But I would want to leave my king guarding this pawn. Eventually, you want your king to help the pawn promote and shoulder the pawn. But like if he takes that immediately, then I guess he has tempo. Does he have tempo on red? I think he does. Yeah, I think he should have just sacked here. Then use king plus pawn to promote. Let's try to beat the red king over here. But I don't know. I'm no endgame expert. Alright. Let's find another game to observe. This game, 14 moves in. Interesting. So red pushes this pawn, and yellow attacks the bishop. Blue did nothing useful here. Blue should see that yellow is going to take this, and should at least try to get something useful from yellow. It might even be worth this. And if he takes back, you have this. I don't know. Green has hung 2 pieces already, and we're on move 7. Yellow has lost literally nothing. Red has lost literally nothing. Okay. I guess they were going after 2 things at once. Not much could be done about that. But this might have been premature. Wow. They're really going hard against blue. That's a free king. I think we want that green. Don't we want a free king? Sure. And by the way, yellow has like 40 seconds. Red is playing really close to being just on increment. Green running out of... Well, green has 2 queens now. Even though he's lost a bunch of pieces, he's okay, I guess. Like red's probably going for promotions. Oh, red trades with yellow. I think red would have preferred if yellow got rid of this green pawn before it queened again. Wait, blue was stalemated. Hold on, I kind of want to go back to that. I just kind of assumed that checkmate happened, but it didn't. Let's go back. Okay. So they were grabbing all these knights. No, that's not a stalemate. That's a king capture. Why did I think he was stalemated? Anyway, let's get back to the position. My bad. Yeah, in the chat, it says blue forfeits on time, then it says blue stalemated. Like, that's not true. That's got to be a server bug. I'm so confused. Anyway. A lot of stuff is traded. Red still has a healthy number of pawns. Yellow has the healthiest king. This is a good defensive formation. Still says stalemate to zombies. That doesn't make any sense. We're trying to undermine this stuff. Red's got to defend. Red loses a queen. Eventually he might, like, eat this with his king. Not yet, there's too many pieces, but if these two things trade, maybe. He wants green to do something to yellow. And he doesn't. And that means he doesn't get to take this free piece. I guess because he thinks yellow's too powerful. They're going to team up and mate him instead. Yeah, that's mate. Green won't do it though, because green would lose the 1v1 to yellow. That can fall now. But he wanted to wait until red ate the piece. I think green is playing this very well. Green can take this guy. He's going to wait till later. If green can keep them from promoting, then he's in good shape. That's amazing for green. Green just needs to stop this one promotion and he's good. He has check, take, and that's the win. Okay, Mogul wins this one. I haven't heard of many of these players. Dark Square, obviously I've heard of. He finished 4th. So Tishenko is yellow. Let's check the stand-ins. Pranthu is 1st, J Crossover is 2nd, War Queen 3rd, Night Love Raver is fourth. 2 games going on right now. This is the game further along. We're on move 36. I'll go back to the beginning. Let's see if we can catch up. Very active queens. Clearly a team strategy. Red loses a knight. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. Yellow just took red's rook. Like, it looked like he was defending his knight, and he just takes his rook. What a jerk. Huge jerk. He's just eating all of red's pieces. Okay. And blue takes that queen. Good for you, blue. Yellow deserves to lose. Red is still trying to win after that huge backstab. Oh, red loses. Alright, red made it. Alright, we're caught up to the position. In timed arena, good strategy to kill opposite as game ends quicker. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. So we'll see who yellow was at the end of this. And yellow wins, and it was GS. I mean, pretty predictable it was GS. Alright, let's check the results. That brings GS up to fourth. Panther still in first. J Crossover still in second. J Crossover was in this game. He got some points from being second. Next game to watch. We have 3 games going on right now. Let's check the top one. We're in move about 40. Let's catch up to the live game. Okay, queen trade. Was taken a pawn. Okay. Blue sacks bishop for knight. A little odd. Maybe part of the idea was to distract yellow. It was attacking green. En passant. Bishop trade. Green running out of material. caught up to the live position. Red still attacking green. Oh, red snipes a mate on his opposite. See, I think that's reasonable. Like, you're pretty far into the game. Ton of stuff is traded. Your opposite's gonna get mated anyway. So, might as well be you to get the mate. But that's very different than what GS has been doing. GS has been grabbing queens and pieces and mates on, like, move 10. That is unreasonable. Like, we're on move... What move did that happen? That happened move 55. No, I'm sorry, move 50. Move 50 made it his opposite. This is reasonable. Max would be shocked if blue didn't win this. Well... I guess you're going to be shocked. I'm going to go out on a limb and say blue is not going to win this. Was that a claim? So that was a... Let me just check the last few moves to see what happened. So first we had... Okay, so... Mate on blue. And then we check the scores. Carlos is not 20 points up. Carlos needs to grab a little bit more material. Sacks a 1-point queen for a 3-point knight. And then he can resign because he's up enough. Wins by 1 point. Low rated overall. Yeah, there were some low-rated players in here for sure. Carlos Gabriel, War Queen, pretty good though. Alright, oh, J crossover. Caught up to Pranthu. They are tied. Although Pranthu played less games. War Queen 3rd, Carlos Gabriel 4th. GS 5. And how much time is left? We're about halfway through. Gonna hop into another game. We are on move 66 here. This is a 1v1. I'm not gonna bother looking at the beginning of the game because it's gonna end pretty quickly. Especially with green having such an overwhelming advantage. Green could just sack here. But I think he's gonna promote pawns. So he's going to sack and promote pawns. And take free pawns. Okay, clock first, dark square second. Knight left Raver was 3rd there. Let's jump immediately into another game. Oh, only one game going on right now. On move 30. Let's see how we got here. Queen trade offered. Blue trades knight for a bishop. Blue promotes a pawn. Blue with 2 queens. Is there a mate here? If this pawn weren't here, there'd be mate. I don't see a mate though. That's so obnoxious. Get your act together, program. It's so obnoxious. It really is. It's the most obnoxious part of 4-player chess. Alright, we're gonna have to go through moves that we've already seen because the programmers suck. But he took a bishop. I guess he's giving his king more luft. I don't know what blue's doing. Blue's gonna lose here. Okay. Night Love Raver is... He just runs out of time. That's weird. Blue mates red. Okay, that gives him a good point lead. But still, he's not going to be able to withstand the green onslaught. Okay, he does get a quick second place though. And second places are rewarded in this tournament format. We got 2 games going on. This one's a little bit further along. Locke is a dark horse, no one knows his strength. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with him. Okay, so this is mate unless blue sacks, I guess. And he doesn't. So red has lost 1 pawn and has 15 points. The yellow now doing to red what red did to yellow. Oh, but blue grabs a free knight while all that is happening. I guess not free. He did take back. Yeah, I don't think blue should have taken that knight. It was not timed right. Alright, we're caught up to the live position. Don't want to jinx anyone. No, I mean, I'd like to hear who people think is winning. Sometimes my evaluation of the positions is way off. Honestly, I tend to be a lot more in favor of people who seem to have a lot of material than people who have a lot of points. I think that's one of my weaknesses. Like Radon, I remember seeing so many Radon streams and Cha-Cha streams where they would have like just a king and a few pawns and would seem to have no chance because the other players would have a million pieces. And they'd be saying in the stream, no, I'm good. They'll just fight each other and I'll win. And then they would. You like pawn structure personally? Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things I've learned from 4-player chess is pawn structure is huge. Checks are huge. Don't hang pieces. I think red was way too hopeful. It wasn't really in blue's interest to sack that. That's just a free bishop. Red is arrowing a lot. Who has arrowed in the past? He also has a ton of time. Do we think red is GS? Going to be tough to defend this pawn. I think yellow let red get weakened too much. Because now red's not going to be able to take blue's pieces. Interesting. Wow. Yellow may win this now. Yellow just resigns. But did he run out of time? He ran out of time. Yellow got in a winning position, ran out of time. Unbelievable. I mean, like these two defend each other. How does red make progress? He's gotta hope to like mate blue without disturbing these things. And he's gonna accomplish that. Okay. Nice technique by red. Red, dark square. Yellow, Carlos Gabriel. Blue was clock. J crossover pulling ahead. First place, Prentu second. Alright, we have 3 games going on right now. 2 have just started. This one, we're on move 46. I'm gonna scroll the beginning. We're gonna catch up. Red getting an active queen. They all have pretty good development. Well, red is the best development, but green has reasonable development. I don't know why red traded this. That seems weakening. Did he just hang a queen? Why did he just hang a queen? What? Okay, so red's a dumbass. Don't really understand what... Well... Why don't you take this one? That's weird. Okay, he still gets it. Maybe he thought that was mate. It's not. Does blue want a checkmate? I don't Why did red resign? Did he resign? He timed out. Red timed out. I guess this was like an unexpected check. And like, why don't we take this? I'm so confused. What? Why don't we at least like get the mate? Checkmate. We want the points, don't we? What was that trade? Okay, 9-point queens. What? Like, isn't that mate? Isn't that mate? Isn't that mate? So, like, 3 different mates? Why does he not want to mate red? I don't get it. Okay, finally mates red. He finds, like, one of the only moves to hang the bishop. Queen takes queen. Wasn't in his candidate moves, I guess. So green is just a complete idiot. We're going to play guess the yellow. My guess for green is negative 200. Viewer spiked. Yeah, so it's probably an embed from chess.com. Probably in the homepage. Welcome viewers. This is 4-player chess. This is the world 4-player speed chess championship. And this is one of 40 qualifying arenas. So we are caught up to the live position. This pawn not long for this world. Yep. Blue's gonna push pawns while these guys are keeping each other busy. Knight is pinned. It's about to promote. Ooh, green times out. While yellow is much closer to promotion. Needs to sack for these 2 pawns. I would sack a rook for one of these pawns. Sack a queen for the other pawn and then promote stuff. Alright, it just needs to get rid of this guy. Then it's a W. You could go here even. Yep. So you can give up one of the pawns, but not both of them. Alright, leave the king there. It's a girl. And this should be pretty easy maiden. You can mate either king and then mate the other. Ooh, what happened? Oh, I guess his opponent just resigned. No, he claimed. He had enough to claim? Oh, he had enough to claim because he only gets 10 points, not 20 points. All right. So, green was SD, total dumbass. Let's see. So yellow was Mogul. Blue was Tony No Way. Red was Night Love Raver. Let's find another game to watch. 2 games going on. This one further along. We're on move 91. This seems... I don't know if I'd say almost over. This king is pretty safe. All the kings are pretty safe. Alright, we're going to risk it. We're going to go back to the beginning and see how we got here. But this could end really quickly. Oh wow, they made it blue on move like 10. Red promotes a pawn. Now they've all promoted pawns. Their real queens are all gone. These are fake queens. Okay, red loses 2 pawns there. They're all in defensive constructions. What did he just... He just snagged a free rook? That rook was all by its lonesome over there, not defended. Rook for 1 point queen. Rook for knight. Snagging a lonely pawn. That's check. Taking a dead piece. I don't know if taking that dead piece is a good idea. It was a good blocker. But I guess he wants to push that pawn eventually. Whoa, okay. Bishop takes rook. That rook was never moving anywhere. I think this bishop was a lot more valuable than the rook, so I don't understand why you take the rook. I think that's a bad move. I mean, unless you're hoping that your opponent pre-moves, so you get to move the bishop away without losing it. I guess that's a decent gamble. Alright, we're caught up to the live position. Green still has a very safe king, but not much he can do. Not many pieces to maneuver. Red still has these 3 pawns, which someday might find life and start pushing. Yellow down to just the 2 queens. I mean, if I'm green, what happened? Was that 50 move? Oh, threefold repetition. Okay. Green wins by threefold repetition. Interesting. I I mean, I was kind of thinking, oh wait, why am I not seeing the position? Okay. I was kind of thinking that green might see red doing these attacks here. Like here, if I'm green, I know that red wants to save this queen. So I would think of just like taking this for free. I guess there's some danger of like this type of thing happening with mate, but that's just so remote. I would just snag some free stuff, undermine the position. But it worked out for green. Threefold repetition. Do we want to watch the high rated game? I'm just picking whatever game is furthest along. Um, so that was a win for Dark Square. About 30 minutes left. 2 games going on. One just started. And there's one that's pretty far through. See, I generally pick the one that's pretty far through, because then if we go back and watch like the whole game, then we get to see like more games total. Whoa. What? What is that? I guess it's like a queen trade is the idea? But not really. It's just the queen loss. So yeah, I'd say that was a terrible move by yellow. And red kind of went along with it. Okay, so trades to red. Was taken, just a pawn. Okay. What did they trade? Knights. Ooh, red snags a rook. That's a valuable rook. A rook would check. Was there a mate there? I think he should have left it here. Because then, if yellow initiates, then this is mate. But red can't initiate. I don't know why he retreated that. That just seems really dumb to me. This retreat. That's so obnoxious. F you, programmers. Oh my god. So bad. And we have to waste time going through the position again. The programmers are dumbasses. Like it's here, I think red makes a mistake. Why retreat? Leave that there. Make another move. Take this useless rook. Just double it up. Something like that. Then this is a threat in the future. Oh, this covers this. I see. So I think green unintentionally helped mate his opposite. Red just hung a queen. Took a useless pawn. Maybe hoping to promote later. and hung his queen. Then hung 2 rooks. Hung a queen and 2 rooks. So let's just see. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. In 3 moves, he hung a queen and 2 rooks. And this is after he didn't leave his queen there to help checkmate. Yeah, red is terrible. Well, at least he took a queen back. Okay, that actually hangs another queen, but yellow didn't take it. And red takes a hung piece. I guess exploiting like time troubles. King capture, nice. Trying to get enough points to claim. And he does. Okay. Nicely done. 2 games going on. This game further along. So threatening this mate. Blue sacks. So that's a free queen from red. Yellow trades with blue. Now green. Green has only queen. Red and green really going after each other. Or green getting the better end of this deal. So what? This is mate. This is mate. I guess knight move is better. No, wait, you could take that. No, knight move is mate. Okay. Why doesn't he checkmate? You don't want the 20 points? I guess he just would rather his opposite be weakened. I find that kind of odd though. We'll see if he comes to regret that decision. I guess he could take this at some point. Alright, we're caught up to the live position. Green could have mated red in 1 move 2 different ways. Chose not to. From a long time ago, Justin Davis says, if red took your knight but lost his queen, would you be happy? And you're saying it would matter who I am. If I'm his opposite, then I would just be angry no matter what. If I'm one of the side players and red took my knight and I got his queen, I would probably like that trade unless it significantly hurt my structure. So green's position pretty snug. Green has a check on red in his back pocket. Okay, he's going to take some free stuff from yellow. More free stuff. Gotta watch out for this diagonal. Why did we not take that? Okay, I guess they're eating every last pawn of reds rather than mating him. What? I guess these guys are still working together. Red has a pawn and a dream. Pretty soon he'll only have a dream. Hey, Topologist here. Wade is back in the bug pool. Wow. I need to check that out, but I'm gonna wait till this arena's over. So green has the most points. Ooh. What? Leave that there. Move the knight. Checkmate. What are you doing? Oh my god. I think green just wants to go after blue now, but there was like an easy mate on yellow. And the problem is now that he didn't mate yellow. Oh my god. Green made so many mistakes. Could have mated red a million years ago. Could have mated yellow like 3 moves ago. Hey GWS. Do I have any brain cells left? A few, maybe. I've been sick for like a while, so not at my best. But I have a few left. Do I have a favorite 2-player chess streamer? Not really. I don't really watch many 2-player chess streamers. Honestly, I'm trying to think what 2-player chess streamers I watch. I mean, I watch some 4PC streamers who sometimes stream 2PC, like Cha Cha, Jonas, and people like that. Yeah, I mean, I have some like friends I watch. Like I watch Hunter Wiz. Um, like a few people who have been good to the community in general, and that I've met at TwitchCon and so forth. But yeah, not many. I do like Botez live streams. Okay, so Pranthu was blue and won. Green, the dumbass was Mogul. And we have Tony No Way and DJ 4PC Lover. Check the stand-ins. J Crossover is winning. Pranthu is in second. War Queen in third. We have one game going on, which has just started. He protects that. Queen trades offered. What? Why didn't we take this? What? So confused. Okay, so they wanted this, I guess? This was just mate. Because of this. It was made immediately. And they both get to keep their queens. Instead he takes a pawn. Oh, we get a king capture though. That's fun. Blue, not a good opposite. Alright. So blue has lost a queen and a pawn. And for that he gets 6 points. Green is dead. Red has lost half his board and he has 12 points. Yellow has lost 2 knights and a pawn and he has 37 points. So I would say yellow is winning. And blue does have a very safe king. So blue can chill for a bit. Yellow has a decently safe king as well, if not for the fact that red is kind of bearing down on him. What did he take with that? He took a rook for a bishop. I would have kept the bishop. Although by trading with blue, I mean trading with blue definitely better than trading with red, as yellow is widening his point lead. If yellow mates either player, he can claim. So of course, their kings are too safe for that at this point. Oh. Hangs the rook. Are we taking this? Or are we just trading everybody? That's a check. He doesn't want the pawn. What? That's so weird. I guess the pawn is still hanging. Eventually, maybe yellow will come over here. Hide among the dead pieces. Red gaining some points. Red with 2 queens. Maybe he'll pile up on this pawn here. I guess right now it's defended, so it doesn't matter that much. So this is under attack. I guess he was figuring out whether to just take the free rook, and he chose not to. I think he should have. Yellow does have the point lead after all. Free rook. This is more vulnerable now. They're all with very little time, about 10 seconds each. Is this mate? That's mate. Great job, Red. Red just needs to... Oh, just take the knight. Take the knight and claim. What are you doing, Red? Take the knight. GG. Nice win for Dark Square. Alright. Let's see. J Crossover winning. He's too far ahead for anyone to catch him in 8 minutes. 2 games going on. Both are pretty early on. What happened here? Oh, that king safety. Probably not worth it. Oh, this structure has been torn apart. We got this going on. These threats. But green doesn't have much king safety either. I mean, in the short term, his king is safe. In the long term, king is in the middle of the board. Looks like blue has the best long-term king safety. He can go over here. Good structure. Red could go over here. Not great structure. Okay. Red has disturbed blue structure a little, but no one is going to have a safe king long term. Caught up to the live position. That's a free pawn. That's a free pawn. Oh, no, I guess they're going for mate. What is blue doing? Maybe he assumed this would happen. Well, now that's a free knight. Oh, that's a mate. My bad, I didn't see that. Okay. So even without this bishop here, the queens just support one another. Yeah, I'm dumb. I didn't see that mate. I was just seeing free pieces. Okay, that's a free pawn. Okay, promote. We take it immediately. So yellow has hung a rook. Oh, green hangs a knight. Green hangs a bishop. Green hangs a pawn. Green was just so close to flagging. He made a series of bad decisions. He did find that nice mate, though. So green is forfeited on time. Green is saying this lag is insane. I guess we're still having some server problems. No one seems to be going for this green king. What? He just hung his 9-point queen. And the pawn about to promote. Can't say I understand that one. Oh, there's got to be a mate on this green king. But no, they're concerned about each other. Yellow's just about to flag. And he does flag. Tony No Way gets the win. Plus 75 points for that win. Alright, we have 2 games going on. This one's further along. Or move 27. Yellow eliminated. Let's see what happened. Yellow gets his queen out early. Okay, exploiting a pin. So, if I am red, can I do anything to help? I would look at something like this. Oh wait, is this just going to be mate? Nah, he has another move. I might sack. Oh, no, red going after yellow. Okay, so red gets some free material. We're guessing red is GYS. No, red was clock. Okay, but let's rewind. See what happened before the bug would send us to the end of the game. Why did he just hang that? Maybe he's going for that? I don't know. Why would you just hang your knight? Are you an idiot? Oh, not only that, he was mated. Didn't even see that. Honestly, I guess I'm a bigger idiot. I didn't see mate. Maybe he saw mate and he thought it was inevitable. I mean, he could go here. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I just was not looking out for that. Wow. What's the social aspect? People team up even in FFA? Yes. In FFA, the general meta that you see in high level games is that opposites work together during the 4-player stage. And once the 4-player stage is over in the 3-player stage, they no longer work together. Like this. This is a great example. Okay. So this is a game. Red and yellow have worked together. They just made it a player. Now they no longer work together. Red takes the yellow queen. But these guys just teamed up. Each of them on their own, it would have been hard to make green. But together, pretty easy. And it's especially easy to work together when the other two players are not working together. So if you have an opposite that is very passive, and if the two players to your side are working together as opposites, you are going to be pretty screwed. Okay, they trade their 9-point queens. What just happened? Why did he... Oh, okay, this is supported. He's not hanging a bishop. He takes a rook, okay. So a pawn and a rook for a bishop. And now they're trading bishops. Red is loving every trade they're making. Wait, why are we not taking this free pawn? Isn't this pawn a thorn in our side? I would take it. I guess Red's just looking for quick moves though. Alright, we're caught up to the live position. If the last player you have no control... No, you have some control. So, like this knight move was terrible. It doesn't like block any of these lines. He needs to block this line. Or this line. He needs to block one of them. So he could play this. He could play this. He could play this. As an opening move. And then there would not be Scholar's Mate. But even so, like there are sacks where they can like sack on those things. And yet, very honestly, in this, like there are different opening setups depending on whether the king and the queen are switched for various players. This particular setup called New Standard, green is pretty dead if red and yellow team up on him, because he needs the help of blue. There are other setups where green is much less dead. Green has a much greater chance of living, even if blue doesn't help him. So yeah, that's the point of contention. I personally think New Standard, this particular setup of the kings and the queens, is terrible, and it's one of the reasons I stopped playing 4-player chess, because things like this happen. Okay, so looking at the kings, I think red has the safest king. Not only is it safe, like with this construction, but in addition, red could always hide among the dead pieces here if he wanted to. So red is fairly safe. Red does not have much he can do right now. He's going to shuffle for a bit. Look for free stuff to take, try to gain some time. Eventually he's going to try to take, some of these free things. He does not want his pawns to fall. So who has the most points? Yellow has the most points. If they shuffle and do like a 3-move repetition or 50 moves, yellow wins. So yellow's fine with that. Yellow should not feel the need to force the action. These guys with less points than yellow, they should be forcing the action. They should not be shuffling. Oh, finally, this pawn was undefended. Good board vision by red. That is defended right now, but he can deal with that another time. And blue gets distracted again. This is a pretty safe construction for red. Red's gonna push for a queen. He can still go after this pawn. Wow. Blue loses everything. Red is pretty happy with that. Red still wants to get rid of this pawn. He's gonna push these pawns after that. So yellow's gonna go for promotions. Yellow promotes here. Red can just promote. I don't know why he doesn't. Does he not understand the promotion square? I think he wants to mate blue. But if he... Oh, okay. Yellow's going to promote now because of this rook move. Okay. So now red wants to get rid of these pawns. Now all I need to do is trade the queen. And he can sack for these pieces. So he has a million pawns to promote. Easy win for red. Red was Prantu, great job. Yellow was War Queen. Blue was Dark Square. Alright. Oh, no games in progress. Oh, the arena has finished. Okay, so J Crossover wins the arena with 28.5 points. Prantu second. War Queen third. Dark Square and Clock tied for fourth. So J Crossover is asking, how does qualifier work? I'm telling him, let me see if I can link to this. I probably can. All right. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out. Margin of victory doesn't affect rating point gain. No, like the fact that he has like a million extra pieces doesn't matter. Or if he had, or if his point count had been like 1,000 and everyone else was at 2, that wouldn't matter. It's just the order that matters. So he has the most points, so he's first, then second, third, fourth, and that determines rating changes and also arena standings. All right. So let's see who's streaming. Whole bunch of people streaming right now. We'll check the chess category, but Hunter Woods is streaming some Among Us, so we might do an Among Us raid. Oh, also someone said that Wade was playing some Bug House. Let me check the live chess server. See if there's some Bug House going on. Oh, I do see some Bug House going on. Let me see. Who is this? Maybe we should call Wade on the phone. That might be the move. Let's see. First we gotta find the phone number. He might be annoyed that I'm calling him on stream, so I might have to like mute my mic. Let me see.
Hi, this is Wade. To leave a message, press pound or wait for the beep.
Hey Wade. I checked on chess.com and I noticed something unusual. There seems to be a thick puppy playing some Bughouse right now, and I thought that was highly interesting. So, I wanted to figure out how I could possibly take advantage of that. So I'm trying to figure that out. Anyway, give me a call back when you get this message, and let's see if we can figure that out together. All right, bye. Okay. So, not sure what's going to happen here. Thick Puppy, yeah, Thick Puppy's Wade. I've known him for like more than 20 years. Played a lot of Bug together. Let's see, is he back in the pool? He's not playing a game now. Maybe he's checking my message, which would be highly useful. Let's see. Maybe we'll give this a minute or two. Let's see what's coming up. We can check the arenas that are coming up here. Because I'll try to stream some future arenas. Let's see. Arenas upcoming. Qualifier number 7 starts in 5 hours. So honestly, in general, if it starts in 5 hours, that would be my cue to sleep for 5 hours. But if Wade's around, then I will partner him and play some Bughouse. I may need to try firing up. Let me see. Where else would he be? I don't think he goes on Discord very much. I could check Skype. I don't think I've been on Skype in a while. I think I'll just raid out. I think what we're gonna do is raid Hunter Wiz. He's playing some Among Us. And probably I'll just go to sleep. But if Wade materializes, then maybe I will partner him and we can play some Bughouse. We'll see. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks to all the players for giving us some entertaining games to watch. Thank you to 4Player Chess for organizing this tournament. Congratulations to the winners. I will try to stream again in, what is that, 5 hours or so. So yeah, everyone have a great night. Bye guys.